No, seriously, look, here like my socks. I don't know if you can see them for real. Hold on. These are my favorite socks. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. So if you read the title of the video, you already know what I'm going to be talking about today. And yeah, what a day on set looks like. Now, if you're anything like me, your very first time going on set as, you know, star, co-star, extra, whatever the case may be, you were terrified that you were gonna mess up. Because being on set for like an independent film or like, you know, a student film or something like that, that is a completely different ball game rather than being on set for like a CBS production or like, what's a Disney production, whatever the case may be, like a big production company. It's a little bit different because on a student film, you know, a short independent film, there could be, you know, 15, 20 people on set. Baby, when you're on set for like a big production company, 50 to 100, there are a lot of people on set. And so it can be kind of intimidating and kind of terrifying when you've never done it before, especially, or even if you've done it before, but you've only done it like 2 or 3 times, it can be intimidating when you come into contact with those people who have done this a multitude of times. So I'm going to talk a little bit about what happens when you're on set, kind of what the day looks like. Every single set experience is different, okay? But there's a general rundown of how things go. And so I'm going to talk a little bit about that, okay? Before I get started, you guys know the drill. Make sure you like, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So before you even get on set, the first thing that's going to happen is you are going to audition, okay? You're going to audition. You're gonna get the part, get the role, and then they're going to send you an email with all of the details. Okay, they're gonna tell you location. They're gonna tell you, you know, if they're paying for your hotel and stuff. They're gonna tell you where you're staying. They're gonna tell you how much per diem they give you. Per diem is like how much money they give you for things like food and, you know, whatnot. And they'll tell you, you know, this is what you need to bring to set, you know, clothing wise, or you don't need to bring anything. This is what time hair and makeup is, all of that good stuff. This is what time the shuttle is going to come pick you up. Okay, all of this is going to be said in the email. Or if you're, you know, if you're in town, if you're being hired as a local, you know, this is what time you need to be to set. Travel, transportation is not provided. Okay, so let's just say, for example, you are this is local. Let's just say for this sake that you are an extra on the set, extra on the film or in the TV show. That means that you don't necessarily have any lines, but you are in a scene. You know, those people that you see in the restaurants who are sitting down, eating, having those little background conversations, those are extras. Okay, so let's say for this example that you are an extra. So you would audition or send in your picture, whatever. They say, hey, we like you. You're great for this role. Here are the details. Okay. So let's say you're shooting on a Friday. They're like, okay, Friday, you need to be at set at 6 a.m. This is the very first and most important thing. If they say be to set at 6 a.m., baby, you need to be there waiting for them to take you to location at 5:30, okay? You need to be at least 30 minutes early, okay? Because this is what happens. Sometimes production will tell you a time, but things will run behind it, so they need to do things quickly. You don't want to get there at 6 o'clock and, you know, transportation has already taken the extras where they need to go to extras holding, okay? You need to get, when you're on set, all of that 5-10 minute early stuff, I don't do that. I say, okay, if I need to be to set at 5:30, I'm gonna be there at 5. If I need to be to set at 6:30, because I'm gonna be there at 6, okay? You're most likely always going to have an early call time when you're going on a professional set because they wanna get the lighting, okay? They wanna have time for hair, they wanna have time for makeup to check, you know, clothing, wardrobe, all of that good stuff. So first things first, you're going to get there 30 minutes early. When you come, they will tell you you need to come hair, makeup ready, or they'll tell you hair, makeup will be done here, okay? They'll also tell you what you need to wear to set and what you need to bring to set. This is another reason why you kind of want to get there early, because sometimes what will happen is while people are waiting, they'll go ahead and have, you know, extra wardrobe or extra hair, makeup come in and say, okay, this is what we're going to do with you. This is what we're going to do with you. You don't want to be that person that comes 5 minutes late and now, you know, we're waiting, or you get kicked off because they don't need you anymore, okay? So what's going to happen, back to, you know, you're going to come on set And then usually, you know, you're gonna park your car and there will be a van that takes you to the set, okay? A van that takes you to the set. Once you get to set, there's going to be something called an extras holding, okay? And a PA is going to tell you all of this stuff, and that's a production assistant. There's going to be a production assistant specifically designed to extras, okay? That PA is going to tell you exactly where you need to go. You're going to be waiting a long time, okay? Get it out of your head that the entire time that you are called, you are going to be in front of a camera. That is not the case. You are going to be waiting for a while. I remember a time I went on set as an extra. I literally waited for 8 hours before I got on set. You are going to wait, okay? So when you get to set, they're going to take you to extras holding. Find you some people. Find you somebody to talk to. Don't sit there, be all bored, not have anybody to talk to, not have anybody to laugh at, not have anybody to make jokes with, and, you know, sit with that lunch. You find you some people, okay? Find you some people, because if you're doing extra work, most likely the people that you're doing extra work with, you're going to see them in a lot of other productions doing extra work. So you want to go ahead and start building those connections, okay? Once you go, you're going to go to extras holding, you're going to wait, and then you're going to shoot something. Whatever it is that you shoot, you're going to shoot something, okay? They'll tell you, you know, you walk from here to here and act like you're talking to this person. Don't say anything. You're going to go from there to there. You're going to drink this cup. Just drink this cup. You're going to drink this drink just like that. They're going to tell you exactly what they want you to do, okay? Do that. Then you're going to wait some more. Then it's going to get to be like 11, 12, 30, something like that. They're going to release you for lunch, okay? You're going to go to lunch. There are going to be two separate places, okay? There's going to be a place for extras, and there's going to be a place for like leads and, you know, co-stars and things like that. Two separate things. One thing you do not want to do, if you are on set and there is a star that you see, please leave them be, okay? If the star of the show wants to come and talk to you, they will make their way over to the extras holding or the extras table or whatever the case may be. They will talk to you. A lot of times what happens is actors, once we get in a vibe, we're in that character, we're in that place. And so even though it may be lunchtime, I could very, very well still be in that space. You know, that character that I'm in. So you don't want to go up and mess with that person, because at the end of the day, they're at work. This is their job. Okay, they're trying to be somebody that thousands of people are going to look at. You have to be very cognizant and conscious of the fact that these people are working, baby. If there's a surgeon that you like, you're not gonna go up to them in the middle of a surgery and be like, "Hey, I love your work." Excuse me? No. So you have to be very, very, very. Do not do that. Just don't do it. Okay. After crafty, you know, you guys are gonna clean up. Crafty usually be like 30 minutes to an hour. After crafty, you're gonna clean up, go back to extras holding, wait some more, and then you're gonna shoot whatever it is that you shoot, okay? Then they're going to release you. If they gave you anything, you're gonna take that with you. If they didn't give you anything, you're gonna forget it. And then there's like a little paper that you have to sign to prove that you were there so that you get paid. Okay, make sure you connect with your production assistant to make sure that you get a piece of paper so that you get paid. Okay, make sure you get paid. Now, for the life of a star, it is a little bit different, and the only reason it's a little bit different is because when you're waiting or when you're in holding, you're usually in your dressing room and conditions are a little bit nicer. But it's pretty much the same. It's pretty much the same go. You know, if you're the star, you're not going to be waiting as long just because you have a little bit more to shoot, but you are still definitely going to be waiting. Being on set is so fun. It's amazing. Just be prepared for the waiting, okay? Please do not go there expecting that from the time you show up at 5:30 in the morning to the time you leave at 5:30 at night, you're going to be on somebody's screen. You're not. You're not. Find you some friends, find you some business, relax, talk about the show, talk about the business, laugh, joke. But baby, let me tell you something. You're not going to be in front of somebody's camera the entire time, okay? Now, working on set for a, you know, independent film like on my, you know what? I'm going to talk about that, but I'm actually going to talk about that in another video because I do want to go a little bit more in depth about what it's like to be on set for like an independent film or a student film, because it's a little bit different. You know, there's not as much waiting. It's a lot more intimate. There's a lot more opportunity for, you know, new things and different things to come out. So yeah. But alas, that is what it's like being on set for a movie, TV show, whatever the case may be, okay? You're going to get the role. keep auditioning, keep going. Don't be nervous, because I guarantee you, you are not the only nervous person. Everybody has a first time. This is just yours, okay? Everybody is there to make sure that the movie comes out perfectly, okay? So their goal is not to make you feel or look crazy, okay? Their goal is not to make you look stupid. They want you to do well. So don't be afraid to ask a question at the right time, not in the middle of a shoot. Don't be afraid to ask a question. Don't be afraid to say, you know, I need help, or, you know, what do I do? Where do I go? What do? Okay? So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here, go cook me some chicken and potatoes. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. And if you have any other questions about what it's like to be, you know, an actor, any questions that you might have about being an actor, or I just said that, you know what I'm saying? We'll make sure you put it in the comments below and I will get to them, okay? I will see you guys next week. Bye.